Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome to you. We're on the November reads and I'm going to be reading for my lovely Aries. So Aries, I normally do my pre-meditative on my cards and my poetry at the end and pull a charm. But this month I've done it a little bit different. I sat in some quiet space with no cards and just sort of tuned into your energy poetically. If you're new to my channel, I just keep little journals where I just put my little writings in. So I'm going to read you my poetic words first. I'm going to pull a charm out and then we're going to shuffle on the fly. So I'm just going to move this out the way to start with, and then I'm going to start to read what I had for you for November. So let's dig into the little diary and let's have a read of the small poem that I had for you, Aries. Be bold, be fearless, live life on the edge. Guaranteed a sure footing this month. Step out from behind the hedge to take in new surroundings, see the clearer view. This month it's not about others, this month it's about you. So Aries, the energy I was picking up for you going into November, it's concentrating on your well-being, and you've got to give some time back to you. I feel the energies that you have been in currently, you've been taking too much on, burning the candle at both ends, and it's just saying, woo, you need to see the clearer view here. Take a wider perspective of what's going on around you. I feel like some of you have been very, very tunnel visioned and not being aware of what's been going on around you, what you've been missing as well. There's opportunities that you've been missing the last sort of 6 weeks. I'm going to dig into the charms and just have a look what comes out for you. Okay, and we've got the snowflake. Matches my backdrop here, but the snowflake is cleansing. When snow falls, we have a blanket of snow, fresh, clean, white snow. You've got to wipe the slate clean on some issues that you may have been dealing with. Could be things that you haven't had a resolve on and you're not going to get a resolve on, and it's saying don't trouble yourself anymore with that. Wipe the slate clean. So let's have a look at why you need to be wiping that slate clean, Aries, as we go with your energies into the month of November. So can I have a card please for my lovely Aries? What is going on with them for November? What is going on with them for November? It's weird when I put hedge in that poem. It's as though I'd got a neighbour dispute over that initial thing, a hedge of all things. So you could know of somebody or a family member or something where there's a neighbour dispute over land or a boundary or a fence boundary. That's not going to resonate with all of you, but that did come up as a picture in my mind vision for some of you, that you will be trying to be, there'll be some arguments, or you'll hear of arguments to do with land, properties, boundaries and that kind of issue. So Aries, we have here, you've won the lottery, make room for wonderment. Okay, what a wonderful, wonderful card energy coming in. But when I look at that card, it's like the sun comes back into your world. This is what I said, you've been lacking time for yourself. You've been lacking to take note of your surroundings. You've missed so much because you've been working so hard, or you've been caregiving or what have you. Okay, your health might not have been 100%, but it's saying because you've gone into November and your health may have improved or the workload has lessened, this is why you're feeling that energy. Wow, I feel like I've won the lottery because I've got like a week off. Do you know what I mean? Or I'm going on a short break away. And this is how you're going in at the very start, Aquarius. So let's just get another card out for you. What else have we got for Aquarius, please? For the month of November. Okay. And we have, I'm digging in deep. Wow. We have midnight, the most magical hour of all. So this is saying to me that some of you could be enjoying having that freedom of having late nights where you've had to get to bed early. Again, I just feel a bit of free time, a bit of me time, a bit of the family goes to bed, and then you sit there in your quiet space and you find clarity in that time frame. I also look at the clock as well, as though the clock is ticking down for something important this month, and it's saying time is running out. And I feel this is on a relationship stance of where somebody has got cold feet. There's somebody who feels like they bring the sun into your world, and it's like you really want to let them know how you feel about them. And it's like, come on, you've got to get your message across. You've got to let your feelings out, because if you don't, you're going to miss the opportunity. You're going to miss that window, and you know this. It's like you've had cold feet around somebody in sort of letting them know how you feel about them. That's not going to resonate for all of you, but I do feel that for some of you. I'm just going to dig in on the next deck to open this up a little bit more. What else have we got going on for Aries, please, for the month of November? Oh, and that definitely wanted to flip out. And we have Wizard of Awareness, okay? And it's saying here, you need to take stock of everything, what you have been doing. The Wizard of Awareness is like the wise person. If you look behind them, we've got the window of opportunity, and it's like, this is what you've been missing. You know, when I said you've been too busy tunnel visioned and you've been missing the opportunities that have been right there behind you, to your side and what have you. There's an opportunity there where it could bring in a lot more financial gain to you. Now, whether this is selling a property and you get the profits off that, or whether it's actually a job opportunity comes in and you sit there on your laurels thinking, oh, well, I'd really like to go for that, but I don't think I'm actually cut out for it. But it's saying, you've got a green light here. You've got a green light to say, Aries, what are you doing? You've got the skills, you've got the abilities to go for that job. And if you do go for it, then I'm 105% sure that you will get it and you will be in a better financial situation. I'm now going to grab my, what I call the universe's camera cards. They're not called that, but I just call them that because they're art cards. And I look at them as if the universe could take a photograph of you. What would they show me at the start of November? And I also do this at the end as well. So let's have a look at what they're taking of you at the start. And we have the energy of Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf. You feel vulnerable in a certain situation. I felt this on the romantic as well, where you feel approaching, you know, when I said there's somebody that the time's running out where you want to give your feelings, but you feel like you don't want to rush in because you feel like a vulnerability. It's as though you've got this vulnerability about you in approaching this person, okay? And then you struggle with your energies of, do I go in like a strong wolf energy and just go for the attack there and just let them know, you know, how I feel about them? Because if you stop in the Red Riding Hood vulnerability, okay, then the time is going to, it's saying the time is running out on that. So that's not going to resonate for all of you, but I do feel a bit for some. I also think the picture that it takes there, then you are dealing with a dual personality. You are struggling with your inner demons. The wolf shows me there that that's your inner demons that you are fighting, and the situations, as I said, you could have this job opportunity and then you're fighting with the demons inside you saying, no, you're not good enough for it. So that picture there is the universe saying how they look upon you at this point in the month of November. They just see an internal struggle from the outside to the in. Okay, so let's move on and we'll clarify that card now with a Light Seers card. So why have we got Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf, and we've got the High Priestess card come out to clarify that? It's just saying it's all in your mind, Aquarius. You allow everything to overtake your mind. Your mind governs your decisions, and you have got to start addressing this and flipping it round. And it's saying you're going into a new cycle. There's a new moon waiting, like a new cycle with a new moon. There's new opportunities coming in, and it's saying you've got to have the mindset to see what is coming in. Because if I look at this card, it's like a pair of curtains and the universe is behind, and it's like the curtains have opened up and you can't see all these opportunities that are coming in and that you're missing because of your mindset. So that is why you are struggling with these two energies. So we grab hold of the animal spirit cards and we'll start shuffling these for you, Aries. See what comes out for you. Definitely want to go with that one, which is the hyena, the dark and the light side of the moon. I'll turn that round in a second. And then we have the fish. So this is your energies again, okay? We've got the dark and the light side of the moon with the hyena. You laugh things off, you know, when things don't go your way and really in deep down it affects you, but you just laugh it off and think it as a joke, and it really it's eating away inside of you. And then we've got the fish energy. Can you see the moon here again? The new moon here, okay? And I just want to say the fish is attached to water. Water are emotions. Your feelings run deep, okay? And it's saying you make yourself feel like a fish out of water, but that is your own doing as well. That is your own doing, but it's just saying you are just go with the flow. Okay, with the water element, you need to go with the flow, and you need to lose this this vulnerability, this, oh, I'll just laugh it off. Okay, I'm just going to laugh this off, you know, it's not really affecting me. Oh, it's a bit, you know, and it's like you're the butt of your own joke. You know what I mean? You're the butt of your own misdemeanors. So it's just saying here, again, we've got this, you know, like the light and the dark side of the moon, light and dark side, as in dual personalities, dual energies with the Red Riding Hood and the wolf. But it's saying here, you feel like you are a fish out of water, and I am going to clarify that card for you now. So why have we got these animal spirit cards? Why is Aries finding it so hard to struggle with their dual personality? Why is it that they can't tell this person how they really feel about them? Is it because they think they would laugh at them for their affections? What is going on? Oh, wow. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Again, it's your energy, Aries. You must take heed of this message this month. You are the person who is stopping yourself from moving forward. You are the person who brings the dark skies into your world. You are the person who doubts yourself and doubts your abilities. I grab the cards for the universe and the camera once again, and let's have a look of what they are going to show me. Have you learned? Will you learn any lessons this month? Will you tell that person how you feel about them? Will you apply for that job? Will you not miss those opportunities that are going to be presenting themselves? Will you take heed, Aries? Let's develop the picture of what the universe is saying. And again, I look at this card as Merlin. You have the powers within you to make anything happen, but you have got to want the will to do it. So it's saying here, I do feel you will take on the energies of making these things come into manifestation, because this picture is being taken for you to say, look, you've got the powers, you've got the abilities, you've got the skills to go for this, okay? And again, these windows of opportunity are showing in the cards again for you. So that is a positive picture that they've presented to me there. I'm just going to take out a energy card for the end of November going into December. So what is the overall energy they are stepping out with for Aries at the very end of this month? And we have the storyteller, okay? What more can I say, Aries? Once upon a time, there was an Aries, male, female, whatever, that starts the month of November wanting to try and bring some more sunshine into their life, some more control. And they need to be aware that they are their own storyteller, and they can write anything and everything in their world, what they wish. They have the key to unlock new opportunities that are coming in. We have all the star energy around this card. We have the blank canvas, as in the snowflake, the blank canvas for you to literally flip this round for the month of November as we go in, because this is your energy coming out of November, waiting to start and write a new chapter. Now, is that new chapter going to be including that person that you have mustered up the energy? And I am going to ask a yes or no answer on that, because I want to know if you are going to muster up the energy to ask this person, because I do feel this person is aware that you like them, but they have a shy personality too. So that's why I said if you don't act upon it, they will just think you are not interested. So is it going to be a yes or a no on this romantic energy? And I want to pick two. It's tying for two. Aries, Aries, another key, another door, okay? In order, it's saying if you do not act upon what is presented to you, if you do not lift your head up and you take that key and open that door of opportunity, because this is what I'm taking you as. This is the person I feel who you are attracted to, who is aware, and they are sitting there. They have got a cup by them, which I'm representing as you, because they see you as this colourful energy, and they are sitting there thinking, well, are they going to approach me? Okay. I feel they've been hurt in the past, because we've got 3 cups here, and they're on the verge of, I feel like they've just come out of a relationship. So they are sort of vulnerable, hence why the Red Riding Hood, what we had in the middle of this reading. But they are sitting there thinking, they see light with you, and they are sort of sitting there hoping that you are going to approach them. So you, Aries, the cards are telling you, this person is interested, but if you do not act upon it, if you do not get off your backside and approach them, then they are just going to think, what a waste of time. They're not interested either. When I do feel that you are on similar paths in your past romantic liaisons, where you've got so much in common, but you're just both fearful. So both of you are not moving. Both of you like each other, but both of you aren't moving. So I'm going to have to leave that one with you, Aries. What once upon a time is going to start in the month of December on that issue. So if you've enjoyed this reading, my lovelies, and you're new to my channel, any likes, comments, subscribes and shares helps me continue on my journey here. And to my returning subscribers, thank you for your ongoing support, and I will look forward to reading to you next time. So take care, my lovelies. Bye then.